Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been gold. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline the crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave rise, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? What's been going on? It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Over on Discord, streaming with people over there. Having a good time on Discord. Good to be back on YouTube though. What's up, Mike? Skylon, how you guys doing? Miss K, what up? Strega Heart, Kevin, Miguel, what's going on? Tom, your dogs knocked over your surfboards and broke the water main. Dude. Dang. How do those surfboards break a water main? That's crazy, man. Sorry to hear that. That sounds stressful. Froggy, what's up? Good morning. And they ate your plants. Oh my gosh, dude. Did they eat your homework as well? Sorry, that sucks. Lurie, what's going on? Makako, how you been? What's up, Parshop? Ken. Rachel's Jack to the tits. What's up? Arnesis. Tamini, how you doing? Taymini? T-Mini? Eddie, what's going on? Slee? Ayo? Oh, Rob, how you doing? Did you see the Justin Werline video before he took it down? No, I didn't. I'm not up. What's I don't remember who that guy is really. Was he an ICT trader? The name's familiar. I feel like someone told me to look at his videos before. So, okay. VWAP hold there, 900 hold. Around 7 my time. And we're up about 70 points from there. 25K, not too far away again. That's kind of a swing high. We got overnight highs is essentially the Sunday open. So we opened and then we dumped and we haven't been back at 25,059 since. So upside, you know, we do have that. Downside, overnight lows is 807.25. So decent little range there to work with. 260 points or so. What's up, Jim? How you doing? Kev, what's up? What was the deal with the video, Grizz? Was it just something he didn't want people to see just yet or something? Some more drama in the prop firm trading world? Been so much drama lately, I tell you what. All right, so if you haven't been on Discord, I'll give you an update. I'm trading 5 take profit trader 25K accounts. I chose the 25K ones because they have 1-to-1 target and risk. Max loss is 1500 and your target's 1500. So one of the most favorable ones. He said he's a break-even trader. He exposed himself. He lied about all his profits. Well, why did he make a video? Oh, do you think it was like an accident that he exposed himself? Crazy, because he sells a course how to get rich in the markets. Yeah, you can just assume 90+% of those people selling shit are barely profitable at best and break even or in the red as a general rule of thumb. What's up, Ethan? How you doing? Burrow, what's going on? All right. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm ready to get back into some trading here. It was one of those weeks where I was like kind of ready for the weekend, you know. Some weeks you just want to keep going when everything's going well. Other times you just can't freaking wait. Take a break and enjoy the weekend. Do I have a course? No, I don't. All right. Here we go. Lock in.
This is all wet and it's slick and it's ready to go.
25K tap incoming. Boom. Hola, what's going on? Thoughts on not trading the first 15 minutes of market open? I think it's a good idea. I usually abide by that for funded accounts. Recommendation on scaling. After a year, I'm 3 days from my first payout. I've hit the profit target for max payout on Lucid. Just need 3 more days of $150. When should I jump to 2 accounts? Well, it's up to you. Get your payout, and then maybe go to 2 accounts. That's what I did. But yeah, you know, do whatever you feel comfortable with. You could wait till you lose the accounts. You know, keep those. Keep that account alive, or meanwhile you could try to get another eval pass and ready to go. All right, so up to 36.5, back down to 25K here. ES really pumped to overnight highs there. That was a pretty solid move there on ES. So ES with a little relative strength this morning. Almost pulled the trigger there. Almost pulled the trigger for the log. Seemed a decent scalp opportunity. I like how ES is holding value near the highs there. That would have been a nice little 30-pointer. So if that Justin guy wanted to quote-unquote get right with God or whatever and be honest, why did he then delist the video? Either you want to be honest or you don't. so overnight highs should be the target here for NASDAQ, if not on past that. So that's 59.75 as overnight high target. But ES has already swept its overnight highs, so just keep an eye on things there. We do have a, this is the 50-day moving average on ES, or we're just underneath. VIX is at the lows at $20. Did you watch some hockey yesterday? No. No, I did not. I forgot. I didn't know when exactly it was. I forgot. So I just watched like the last, essentially like the winning shot. I watched like the last minute of that. That was like the highlight going around. I like hockey. I don't follow it very closely, but I do enjoy it. It's a very fun sport. I mean, America hasn't gotten gold in men's hockey since Miracle on Ice, right? Since 1980. That's very long, 46 years. Is that right? What is the app that broadcasts your heart rate? That's called Pulsoid. What's up, Evan? How you doing, man? Miracle on Ice 2, Electric Boogaloo. Pranav, what's up? How's it going? My mom wasn't even born then. All right, Katzen. You don't gotta make us all feel so freaking old. Jeez. Was your mom like 30? Come on. Are we slick ass and jacked this? You know we are, Evan. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Riley made some money yesterday during Globex. Man, I don't look. I try to keep the rule of not trading during Globex because I did Thursday and I messed up. But man, yesterday we came into 1 hour demand and we bottomed out there right around 800. So I drew a long on the screen just for fun. I didn't take it, but just like a long to VWAP around 900 from the lows around 820, 830. Stop under 800 would have been pretty nice. Sometimes I feel like Globex is really technically sound. Like it adheres to the technicals very, very nicely. And I just want to trade it. Other times, if it's not the right location, etc., you'll just get like kind of like a fast 30-point drop on low volume because there's just not a lot there. And then it gets frustrating. But other times it's just like picture perfect. London Open is better. Not when I'm fast asleep, it ain't. All right, moving lower now. Got 940s and VWAP to watch if we go to get under the pivot. The PA is good, why not? Yeah, yeah, I think it's way more about letting the trade play out unless trying to like you got. I think for Globex, it's better to get off the scalping mentality and do more position trade. Is TPT take profit trader? Yes, it is. I'm wearing the hoodie actually. Doesn't always match with what I'm trading, but today it does. I must say, it's one of the least ugly prop firm hoodies I have. Most are pretty ugly. This one's one of the least ugly. All right, so ES hitting the 50-day moving average. Wouldn't mind seeing like a pullback to VWAP on NASDAQ. You have a promo for Take Profit Trader? Yeah, it's on my site, propfirmgorilla.com. It's in the top banner there. Do have a code if you want to support the stream and the channel and the website. I think Take Profit Trader's code is Gorilla. Yeah, code Gorilla over on Take Profit Trader. We'll get you the best available discount and support me. All right, let's go for VWAP. Yeah, that's their default one, but if you use the affiliate code, usually matches the best discount at any firm. So using code Gorilla should get you the same exact thing. All right, VWAP incoming. Dave, you got a Lucid Flex 50K with my code. Appreciate it. Enjoy the Lucid Flex. It's a great account. There's VWAP. So ES, for ES to get to VWAP, it's still got a ways to go, down to 6,900, about 12 points. Maybe NASDAQ can help it get there. What's up, Natural? How you doing? These are evals today. You like the private call stream, the Discord stream? Yeah, I like that too. Am I gonna do that more? To be honest, it doesn't really make business sense to do that. Like, I think it's fun. I enjoyed it for sure. Found it very enjoyable. Grizz was co-streaming with me. It was nice to chat. It doesn't really make business sense. You know, it's a free Discord. There's 30 people in the Discord stream, or 40, and you know, it just doesn't, you know, it's not the same thing as streaming on YouTube. So I don't know, it'd be nice to continue to do it in some capacity, or maybe just do some, you know, more kind of guest spots here on the stream. I don't know, but I really enjoyed doing that there. It's fun. All right, well, threatening a drop to VWAP here on ES. I keep liking things and not taking it, but it's fine. It's still early. Not even been 15 minutes yet. happened to the business, or what happened to the payout that was stuck for like 6 business days? I'm still waiting on it. That's from Perdia. I keep checking every single day. Let me check again. I haven't checked today yet. I don't like waiting this long for a payout. No, it still hasn't hit yet. That's a bit too long in my opinion. I think I requested on February 4th. And it's very simple. I took very few trades this year on the account. There's not a lot to review. $900 here. Just in case we get a quick pop, I'm going to short VWAP. Are you still trading your Lucid accounts? No, I don't have any. I had a blow up on those. Disappointing blow up. Looks like we're gonna get the move without me. There's that 12-point move down to VWAP on ES essentially. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Take the limit order off for now. All right, let's see if we get a little VWAP bounce here from NASDAQ. It's possible NASDAQ could slip through VWAP to the other side of it. But if it's a clean little stop there, maybe I would short it. What's up, gamers? Good morning. I'm wondering if this turns into a bearish trend day. I am wondering. Hey, your zero print trade par shop, nice. Let's see what happens here at VWAP. Liking shorts in general here. No, it's just a micro, dang. Hang on. add to this. Why is your VWAP 15 minute is 917 and on 3 minutes 928? It must not be anchoring correctly. Nice job, Drewski. Very nice. Yeah, it would be nice to see us break out of the range for sure. We haven't gone anywhere. I mean, we've been volatile on an intraday standpoint, but like not really moving anywhere. Why is your YouTube loading for me? I don't know, bro. How would I know that? It looks fine here. Okay, I'm gonna add 4 micros. Use Heiken-Ashi candles for day trading, scalping. Regular price action candles confuse the shit out of me. That's funny because everyone would feel that same way about Heiken-Ashi. They're like, why is it not showing where price is? Looks like I'm about to get stopped down here. 932 is my stop. Came up to 930 here. All right, I'll take the stop. Well, Cloudsy, yeah, I mean, it's volatile, but like we're not getting continuation like on a daily time frame. It's like staying so much trapped. The range is good size, but we've been there for a very long time. Still on a bland diet, bro. Rice with salt isn't tasty, man. Well, you mean rice without salt, right? Sounds very bland. Oh, we got some liquidity around 914, 913 on 69, you know, on ES 6913, 6914. No, only rice and salt. You mean like no soy sauce or something? Well. I ever tried Media Lunas? What's that? El Nawe. I don't know what that is. So no, I've never tried it. It's like an Argentinian croissant. Let me look at. I haven't really been to South America, so I haven't had a lot. Is my keyboard not working? Oh, it looks really good. Dang. I feel like almost every culture has this version of a croissant. That looks really good though. A mix between a brioche and a croissant. I love brioche. For Motiveway Par Shop? No, I don't think there's I think there's just a 2-week free trial. Yeah, dude. Oh, look at this food. This food looks so good. I gotta pull it up for you. Dang, chat, look at that. Ugh. I mean, that just looks like regular crescent roll, but that looks like you got some brioche in there. That looks so freaking good. Damn. Very nice. No, I haven't had that, but I would love to. Any trades? No, I just magically lost 300 Jasper. Yeah, I shorted like 900 level. What's up, Jake? How you doing, man? You're in short 24,940. That's a nice entry. I wouldn't mind sitting short 940 either. Maybe I'll get a chance here. They don't move you live, Parshav? Is that what you're saying? Is Naz gonna get this drop here to align with the ES there or not? There's a pop. Here's my second chance to short 940. Like I said, I wouldn't mind being short 940. Yeah, it's being a little annoying. You know what I mean? See if we get this drop. Some large 300 something lots there hitting the bid. Is that enough to push us under 900 on NASDAQ? Carmine didn't get an entry. He got like a blizzard in New Jersey. His power's been a little intermittent. Honestly, there could be potential for a long here. Just if we end up like just not getting this drop here, I wouldn't be surprised to see us spring up. I just don't trust it. Yeah, let's see if this is it. This could be it. This could be a little fake out to the downside here. Or not. Maybe we'll get some momentum. Either way, NASDAQ's kind of lacked it. And he has kind of also stalled out where it could have just really had a nice plummet. Just kind of stalled out after a VWAP retest. Alright, looks like we're now getting moving here. Very back and forth, though. I do get the sense this is a fake out for whatever reason. I got a long 913.5 on these funded accounts I'm trading over on my Mac. Just with 3 micros though, nice and small. Yes, coming at VWAP now. I took one off on that spike, and then the rest of that break even, so I might get stopped out here for minimal gain. Everybody been trading micros for 2 weeks now, and I'm currently at 2K with 5 contracts max. Yeah, especially in this volatility there I'm out. With this volatility, you can really make decent money with micros. I do think it is the reason for 90% of my issues is size. Wow, there's a quick drop. Look at those 1,000, almost 1,100 lots there hitting the bid. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nice. They definitely made it tricky to grab that short, right? I mean, ES stayed under VWAP for the most part, but NASDAQ was pretty wicky. All right, so NASDAQ at its lows here. We got a little demand zone underneath that for our demand. Here's where the zone came from. This candle here, a basing candle after a nice drop. So the 4-hour zone starts up here, goes all the way down to 807, which is overnight lows. So with enough momentum, selling momentum, we should be able to push through this demand zone and sweep these overnight lows under 800. Sweep the overnight lows and get under 800. So let's see. Let's see if we get that momentum. I think we will. Maybe we get a little bounce first. Maybe just a little bit. Bounce to 80, bounce to 90 maybe. And then maybe we can flush. Am I going to attend some soccer games for the World Cup in Chicago? Wait, is the World Cup in Chicago? I legit did not know it was Chicago. No, it's not Chicago, is it? Oh, it's in like a few different places, right? So Dallas, MetLife in New Jersey, SoFi in LA, and Mexico City. Oh, there's a bunch of cities. Okay. I don't think Chicago's one of them. Yeah, I don't see Chicago on this list, so I mean, I'll be honest, even if it wasn't Chicago, I wouldn't go. I don't follow any teams. I don't follow the sport. There's that pop I talked about that maybe we get. Let's try for it here. Overnight lows. Have I been to Mexico? Yeah, I've been once. What's up, Botan? How you been, man? Brand Ivy shorted 909, done for the day with 2.5K. Must have been some heavy size there, yeah? It's been like 4 minis. Is that right? 4 minis? Parshav, you're talking like a Trump tweet right now. Mexico's a pretty big country. Grizz is our Mexican ambassador. The ambassador to Mexico, Grizz. I'm good, Botan. It didn't really make a difference, I don't think. I streamed on Discord and it was still fine. Nice push here. That was a nice entry, wasn't it? That was pretty good. Not bad, not bad. I think with this kind of move, 30 points, I think it's fine to be at break even here. Already down 300. Ugh. Yikes. Yikes. This just might come and get me. That'd be such a disappointment. Wow. Okay. Easy come, easy go. Got some 0 prints to target up above on ES Parshov. All right, break even hit. Oh well. I mean, that was a nice low day break there and quick recovery. Now we'll probably go fill these 0 prints up here. That's what Carmen's looking for. I don't know if it's over trading if your setup still presents itself. You know, let's say you've taken one trade and then you still have another one of your setups. I mean, that's how the best traders are printing money when they get favorable price action, because they're not letting up off the gas. But you do you, of course. Scaling recently and you placed around 200 trades a day. That's a lot. Do you like doing that, or would you prefer to trade like 3 times a day and just hold them longer? But I mean, maybe you like just getting in and out quickly. And I mean, if you count like scales, as in like adding and taking off, those are counted as extra trades by most platforms. Like, so it'll show you having 200 trades when really you're taking like maybe like 60 trades or something, you know? But it's counting them all that way. All right, so ES at the lows again. NASDAQ a little bit off the lows. See if we can push a little bit. You check the Dow. Dow's melting. Yeah, Dow broke that range low there. Long, bro? Yeah, I could see a long. I could see an argument for a long for sure. Structurally, I don't really love it. Like, it's just seeing a lot of upper wicks here. Yeah, I like trend lines, sure. I mean, I draw them all the time. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see a knife, and maybe it gets bought up, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a knife down. Maybe new lows on NASDAQ, and even if we do move higher, but maybe we get that knife first. December was so bad. I feel like I liked December. Maybe I liked at least like half of it. I don't really remember, but I know I got a nice lucid payout in December. How's Trade C been this morning, Grizz? Any issues? Phil seemed good. It's good for the most part. I had one trade where it kind of lagged to enter me, but it was just that once. Yeah, I mean, I had that on Project X. Did the lag entry thing. Draw a trend line on the daily 28, January till now. I did have one that I deleted. Let's see, where's the 28th? Yeah, I had one on. I think I just deleted that this morning. It was like too sloppy. You know what I mean? But I had one like this, right? Is that what you mean? Because we wick there, close there. Even right now, we have a nice downtrend. We can keep an eye on. Cleaner trend lines probably like that. What did you enjoy most over the weekend? Getting some work done I had to get done. No, I went out to breakfast, which I love doing. I went and played tennis, and then Rachel and I went out to breakfast, and it was awesome. That was the highlight. 850 lots there, hitting the bid on ES. Let's see if there's continuation. Push to the lows. Or what? What are we doing? You and Rachel play tennis with each other? No, we don't. Trading in general, Fanny, it works for some. Some people can make it work. It's very difficult, I will tell you that. You could start and see if see if you like it, and if you have the discipline and desire to really push it, make it work, you could do it. But it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Most people on social media are lying to you, just so you know. Who do you play tennis with? I just play at the gym. They have like they call it cardio tennis. So it's whoever signs up, but then you they just work in some additional like running objectives. You know, like you score a point, you got to run up to the net or whatever. So it's like a cardio class with tennis. So you really get the old chicker pumping. Gobagle's good. Chester's good. Yeah, they're good. Have you heard of squash? Yeah, we have squash. I used to play racquetball, which is pretty similar. Racquetball is one of my favorites. It's really fun. All right. Here's VWAP on Nezzy. Going for the zero prints, I think. Yes. Got to be nice and fit to play it, or really experienced, because I've seen some kind of pot-bellied dudes in there who are really experienced at racquetball, and if they're playing with someone who's maybe younger but less experienced, they can stand there and make the younger person run all over the court just because they know exactly how to hit it, where to hit it. Oh yeah, racquetball I used to play all the time in college. It's really fun. It's a great workout. What I love about racquetball is you can hit the thing as hard as you freaking want. And it's not going out of bounds. It's no out of bounds, you know? Whereas tennis, you know, you can just launch it. Be like, whoops. But racquetball, you can just smash that motherfucker. So it's a great way to let out some aggression, too. Have you tried trading small caps stocks like Cameron Ross? Not like him, but I have tried trading small caps. I don't recommend it. His style of trading is not easy to replicate. It's very hard to do. So I don't recommend doing that by any stretch of the imagination. Just because it works for him does not mean it'll work for you. So hit VWAP and back down on ES. A lot of people dunk on pickleball, but it's fun. It's like a way to like, it kind of evens out the playing field for like all sorts of people. Like, you know, families could play with, you know, together. Old people can play. Like, it's fine. It really took the world by storm, you know, but yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's fine. Again, it levels out the playing field a little bit. Makes it a little bit easier for everyone to participate. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not going to turn my nose up at that, about people getting out there and getting exercise. That's good. So, Guillermo, how you doing? Thanks for the support, man. Which one's more complex, tennis or racquetball? Tennis is definitely harder. Racquetball, I think, is easier to pick up. It's really, racquetball's so fun though. I miss it now that we started talking about it. I miss racquetball. Do you think futures trading is safer than small cap stocks? Not safer, no. Well, actually, I don't know. Small cap stocks, I think I find it a bit, to me, it feels a bit gambly. And you could easily lose stuff. Like, the thing with futures is highly leveraged, and you need stop losses. In small caps, I feel like somewhat similarly, I feel like you kind of should use stop losses, and they can be volatile. But I don't really believe in small caps trading. I just don't think it's for most people. Yeah, pickleball is not pretentious because, like I said, it levels the playing field, and it's like cheaper to get into than any other sport that I can think of. you can buy the paddles for like $20 and the wiffle balls essentially, and you can go to like a public tennis court that has pickleball lines. To me, it's absolutely not pretentious. I think tennis is way more pretentious for whatever reason. You know, but pickleball to me is just like more, it's not as serious as a sport, obviously. It's more just, I think of it as just a way for maybe people of all ages to get exercise, have fun. A lot of old people love pickleball. That's great. All right, so ES is pushing new lows here. Nas been a little annoying, holding up. Table tennis requires the table and space for the table. Like, you know, table tennis clubs aren't really very popular unless you're in a big city. So table tennis usually required, in America, it'd be someone with a basement that has we call it ping pong usually, but ping pong, or a pool table with a ping pong top. And that's usually like, oh, you got a pool table? Okay, all right. You use a dining room table? That's not regulation by any stretch of the imagination. Here's what I did. When I moved into this house in College Town, they left the dining room table behind, and they left a ping pong top. And so we used to put the ping pong tabletop on top of the dining room table. It was really janky, but then we played beer pong on it. Have you seen Money Supreme? Yeah, I have. It's a great movie. What's up, Neil? How's it going? I took a stop out. Let's see. This one was break even. This was a nice short. Did not get the follow through. So that was ended up being a break even. Then this one was a loss at 900 shorting. So 2 shorts. Yeah, partially. That's so janky, dude. And again, the table's not. How is the table going to be regulation size? It ain't. What do you think about Forex trading? I think it sucks. I mean, look at the 5-minute. To me, it does look like we're primed to snap to new lows on NAS. But again, it has been very stubborn here. What do you think about commodity trading? I only believe in trading lean hogs. Back in the day, I was the king of the lean hogs pit. My monitors. I have 4 monitors. I'm using 2 for trading. 2.5. One has my stream on it and stuff. Discord. But. Yeah, dude, I trade silver and I did have a heart attack. It was nuts. We're gonna flush or just get a pop out of nowhere? No rigged wheel? No. I don't have any accounts to give away. No, I already commented on that net, Kwarshav. I said it was stupid because the table size matters more than having a net. Getting volatile here. Look at these wicks, man. Just back and forth. Wonder why there are no prop firms for Forex. There's a ton. There's way more prop firms for Forex than for futures, I think. Because it's like so unregulated, man. Like they're just like, to me, they seem shady. Five percenters, FTMO, funded next. There's a ton. This is annoying, man. Make up your mind. Either drop or don't. Yeesh. As my hoodie say, it says take profit trader. If you had the chance, would you start your own prop firm? Nah. I'd rather trade than run a prop firm. Like, do you want to deal with a bunch of people bitching about you on the internet nonstop? Or would you rather just trade? Would you rather start your own prop firm or a brokerage? I mean, I guess a brokerage, but I'm not interested in dealing with a bunch of regulators. It's not interesting to me. I'd rather trade. It'd be so easy to start a white labeled. You can. There's these companies that'll set you up with everything you need to run a prop firm. They handle all the back end essentially. Any good backtesting websites you prefer? Not really. I was developing one of my own. It's called Backtest Gorilla. And I had to put it on hold. But I wanted to fix some of the issues that exist in the current backtesting options. I know TradeZella had one. I didn't really explore it too deeply. And then obviously FX Replay. FX Replay, there's a bunch of things I wanted improved on it. Why didn't you trade on Friday? I did. I was here Thursday, Friday on Discord. I posted about it in Discord and I posted about it on YouTube. I made a community post on YouTube talking about it. New lows there on ES finally. I was short over on these funded accounts, but took a break-even stop. Like I withstood that wick. No way, I was out before that wick, I think. But anyways, ended up taking break-even on the short. It's just too much back and forth. Yeah, we mentioned that Justin Werlein thing earlier. Grizz mentioned it. It's not surprising. 4-hour demand holding up nicely. I mean, we tapped it perfectly. And now is a revisit here to see if we can work our way to overnight lows, which I would prefer. I would prefer giving way of this demand zone here to sweep overnight lows into 800 psych level, and then maybe then get a bounce from there. But I would prefer to see that hit first. ES is at those overnight lows right now, so let's see if NASDAQ can get its overnight lows. What's up, Andy? How you doing? He did a post in January, that Justin guy. I've been trading now for 5 years. In that time, I've made a little under $1 million. Guess he's not talking about net profit. Maybe he's talking about his course profits. What's up, MK? How you doing? Let's see us, if we want to bounce here, that's fine. We don't need to sweep these overnights. ES got its sweep of overnights. We're right at demand. I don't mind seeing us move higher. I would like to see us get through VWAP eventually here. So... I think over the next 2 years, next year or two, your channel will explode. Consistent payouts, full transparency, nothing to sell. Trading space is hungry for it. Yeah, I'm sure. I know that the one thing that's holding my channel back, other than just not posting more, posting more videos would obviously do it. But as soon as I start getting these consistent payouts coming through, the sky's the limit for this kind of stuff. But again, I'd rather make money trading than from social media, to be honest. Like, that's my goal. That's been my goal. I mean, making money from both is nice, but trading to me is the focus. Social media is a distraction. Like all these people that are like, they're tweeting, 10 times a day and making all these whatever. Like, I feel like their focus is on selling themselves as opposed to becoming a better trader. Chris. You're getting close to 300K. We should celebrate when that comes. Meet and greet? Yeah, dude. Yeah, almost, man. It's gonna be big news when I hit that 300K. I have to throw it's funny, I have the 300K balloons I bought for myself last time, and I had to pop them all when I dipped under 300K, so I have to rebuy them now. I'm more busy with chat than the charts. Sometimes, for sure, Turbo. Sometimes I am, yeah. Right now, I'm carefully watching. I am looking for a long opportunity, but I do want to see if Nasdaq's going to go for those overnights first. But that's what I'm staring at right now. Hero long. It would be hero because it's a little early. I think we are setting up for a long. I think I just need to see a little bit more to put risk on. Say you become a big time trading streamer, one of the first, and make money just from being a chill streamer. Would you prefer that? I'd prefer to make money from trading and streaming. Look, streaming, coming from making long form YouTube videos or just, you know, where there's a lot of editing, it's a lot of work. And I used to think, man, people that stream like video games or whatever, like they kind of have a sweet job because as soon as they end their stream, like their work's done. Obviously, yeah, they do, you know, someone clips it and makes, you know, they do all this other stuff, but they don't have to sit there and like edit these videos and script stuff out. They're just streaming and they're done. It's like pretty sweet. So yeah, I mean, that's an ideal job, is to make money streaming and trading. Would you rather be rich or famous? Obviously, the answer is rich. Being famous is not great. Much better to be incognito, rich. Catch you later, Andy. All right, so still early on the long here. If we sweep these overnights, oh man, I'd be tempted just to buy 800, to be honest. I'd probably put an order on for 800. $801. I've taken 2 shorts on here, 1 break even and 1 loss. Don't let me, chat, don't let me take this trade off. I always take my limit orders off. just make me leave this on here. Call me out if I try to take it off. I'm usually like, nah, I don't know if I like it anymore. Let me see how price reacts at this level. What's the indicator showing the limit order called? My limit order? It's just the orders thing here on MotiveWave. Oh, you can't see it. There's a show orders button on my top menu in MotiveWave. I think if it passes overnight lows, it might go to PDL. It's possible, but here's the thing. PDL's all the way down there. If it does, I still think we would get 800 bounce where I can at least, you know, maybe scalp 20 points or take the trade off, you know, be covered at break even. I think it's likely I could still get the bounce, which might be enough for me. These ones aren't funded. Thanks, Rodri. How you been, by the way? I haven't seen you seen you around lately. You good? Come on. Got you, Roger. Yeah, no worries. That happens. Life happens for sure. Chat, I just realized there's only 39 likes on stream. I know we don't have a giveaway today, but hey, a little thumbs up here doesn't hurt anybody. Now that Justin came out and told the truth, you should do the same. Tell everyone how you're low-key a multimillionaire. Yeah, right. I've been LARPing as a struggling trader for years, man. Psych! I knew what I was doing this whole time. Jake, what's going on? You like the setup? You have limit at 802 as well. All right, let's see if we get filled. I gotta be honest, I kind of don't like it. Just because I don't like this price action. Oh, man. Dan, Grizz and I are coming over for lunch. It's too cold in the park this morning. It is cold. Oh, man. He takes the opposite on personal. That's why he's rich. Touche. Touche. It's pretty good. Pretty good, man. Ah. Sorry to hear it, Tom. This is like kind of painfully gross. All right, see if I get filled here. Starting to get a little spiky. There's the fill. Slicing right through. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, I'm out. The reason why I don't like those is like when we get that kind of consolidation, like pretty close to where I'm looking for the bounce. Like it's already like bouncing these wicks and stuff. It's already kind of popping each time, and so then I think by the time it gets down to my level, we're just gonna knife through it. Like that's why I was like I don't like it as much. Because look at this, like at the 20s here, when we're just doing this bullshit, like not doing anything. I do think it's just kind of setting up for that knife. So yeah, a much cleaner, like a quicker and cleaner move to 800 would have been better. But yeah, there's overnight lows and through this 4-hour demand finally, but not the way I wanted it to go. It's all right though. It's all right. So yeah, I was doing some Monday things here. Luhan, there's no two-step evals in the future space anymore. I mean, there's maybe some exceptions, but really everything's just one step. These are 5-day evals. Do you flip the switch like short if the long fails? Could, yeah, could. Like I like the pop to 800 and then current rejection 800. So yeah, maybe we finally start moving lower. But let's see, PDL. That's a ways away with this kind of movement. Maybe we could pick up here. But yeah, these candles are pretty gross on the 5. Pretty gross. Yeah, top step was 2 steps when I started as well. It's hard to imagine. See the 5%ers launched futures? No, I didn't. So here's 30-minute demand. Let's look at where that came from. See this before this nice impulse candle up. Add a little basing candle. So that's where the 30-minute demand zone starts. And it ends around 700. So it's a large 70-point zone there. Why is Lucid lagging so much recently? Do you mean on their dashboard? Because I noticed their dashboard's lagging last week as well. See you, Clousy. Where can you make a petition to rename Jizu from Green Zone of Opportunity to Golden Zone of Opportunity to make the rectangle yellow? I don't know, man. I like the green zones. Because you could have a golden opportunity to the upside, too. And it'd be maybe confusing. But green and red is nice. So ESSPDL down at 47.25. Did Dow ever stop selling a little bit? I mean, Dow dropped pretty hard, huh? 1.4%. Basing right now. Okay, Tubi, what's up? 5 loose evals with my code. Thanks for supporting it, the channel. 50K flex, breached 4, got 1 defunded in 3 days, then breached it on the first day. I was trading 4 minis per trade at 2 a.m. Dude, that is playing with fire for sure. Just slow down. I guarantee you, if you just went to like at 3 micros, you'd probably be like, oh, this is way easier. I always, I keep falling for the same kind of mentality sometimes with when I size up on like fundeds and I'll go to 2 minis. I'm like, yeah, well, look at the profit I can make when I'm right. I mean, the problem is it's really hard to manage the trade because you don't want to take the loss on a large size. If you can't accept the loss, how can you place the trade? How can you manage the trade well? You can't. So sizing down, I know it's not as fun, but it's not supposed to be fun. Does trading / streaming trading make you feel fulfilled? I enjoy doing it for sure. But I mean, that's just like fulfillment doesn't come from a job necessarily. It comes from all other aspects of your life too. It's like cumulatively, I enjoy my life. These TPT accounts are evals. I just started them on Friday, made $300, but down 700, which is about half my drawdown, $1,500 drawdown. You got 13K on the day, Jasper. Nicely done. how much money makes you fulfilled. I like being able to pay my bills. I like being able to save some money. The truth about money is it just amplifies who you are. So if you're unhappy and miserable and you get a bunch of money, you're going to be probably loud, rich, and unhappy and miserable. If you're happy, content, even with not very much, I think you're going to be even happy, you know, a little more amplified with with a lot of money in the happiness. So it provides comfort. Did you say money, Dan, man? What's up, money? How's it going? Mondays, man, Mondays. Yeah, getting top tick stopped out twice is rough, man. I've been there. It does seem like, I mean, look, PDL seemed like a long ways away not too long ago, and now it seems like that's what we're going for sure. But it's kind of funny how we just got so close to it so fast. I mean, I longed 801. It didn't seem like that long ago. I mean, I guess we just really started moving decently here. If I'm already loud and amplified before having money, then please don't get any more money, Luhan. Please. Come on, guys, hit the like button. Hey, good idea. Good idea, hit the like button. I recommend it. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend hitting the like button. Don't check me on that. Man, I'm like, my keyboard's acting like a fucking fool right now. What the hell's going on? It's like deleting super fast. The amount of typos I have switching from a low profile, Mac keyboard to a, high profile mechanical one is crazy, man. It takes some adjustment. All right, let's get the PDL sweep. Maybe tap into 6 hours demand at 460s. Sorry, 660s. My brain's breaking. Feeling the Monday effect. You sound so down too. I'm not down. I'm a little annoyed with trading, but I'm not down. I actually did hit the snooze button this morning, which is I went to bed early for a Sunday night. I went to bed like before 11, which is pretty good. But I still, man, I was tired when that alarm rolled around. I was tired. All right, PDL, we turned around a tick before it. 3 ticks or so before it. Let's see if we can actually tap it. Again, I would like to see us sweep PDL into 6-hour demand and then get a little pop. So let's see if that's in the cards or not. I mean, I feel like I got more sleep than usual, so I don't know. No, not too much sleep. Problem is the 5 minutes looking heavy now. Remember like an hour and a half ago, I'm like, I wonder if this turns into a bearish trend. Well, it certainly has. I was like, man, I wonder if I'm going to look back and regret not just shorting up here. I don't know when that was. That was a long time ago. That was many points ago. Should have trusted that. But still, it in my opinion, price action was dicey for a bit, and you know, you had these kind of wild wicks, and you know, we start to break down, and then we pop the VWAP again, we start to move to the lows, and we pop up to 900 again, and then finally once we get through 800 is when we really start moving. Yeah, I gotta be able to make money off my bias. That's the whole point of trading, right? All right, so there's a sweep of PDL. I kind of want to see if we could hit 660s. You really think the market would tank for that? Okay, Tubi? You don't think we would just like rip for whatever reason? We're a little ways from VWAP. We are a long ways from VWAP, very far. 890, almost 200 points. So PDL sweep without the demand hit. Okay, so be it. Yeah. Can we do a V from here and close the day green? I would be surprised if we get all the way up to VWAP this in the morning session. But you never know. Projecting 700 right now. Any new crazy swings? No, that's not been a good swing trading environment. I have like no idea where we're gonna go. Like no idea. Like the only thing I could think to do is just like swing calls when we get to the range lows, etc. So look, we're 24K. Essentially, right? So if I want to bank on us staying confined, or at least some sort of reversion, then I think buying calls when we get down to 24K, or 24,100, reasonable, because look, we could certainly bounce there. And that would allow me to maybe take off half my position and be, being free trades. But, I also don't really enjoy worrying about what the market does overnight. Like, I don't like having a bias in the sense that I got money on the line with a trade, and I hate seeing like, oh, then I check the markets when, in the evening, and I'm like, damn it, we're green. Like, I don't really want to care. Like, I want to be like, oh, market's down 1%, market's up 1%. I don't care. It's moving, that's cool. But when I got a swing trade on, obviously I care about what's, I'm like, drop, or or bounce, whatever it is. I kind of like not having any money in the market overnight. So, I don't know. What about instead of buying calls and selling puts of the current week and hedging them? Oh, so what about instead of buying calls, sell puts of the current week and hedge them with next week options? That gets a little bit too much for me to want to manage. I don't really enjoy hedging, to be honest. You don't like hedges, or are you more of a fence guy? Yeah. We wanted to buy some trees for a hedge, and Rachel made the joke that she was talking to the plant, what do you call it? Place that sells plant, the nursery. Her joke is, well, let me talk to my hedge fund manager. I'll get back to you. $400 lots, they're hitting the bid. And you still have your funded Lucid accounts? No, I don't. You're gonna buy another eval and short this with 4 minis, so go long. Don't short with it. 4 is very hard. On a 50K, 4 is very hard. Look, if you want to be really aggressive, you can start, here's my recommendation for an aggressive way, knowing that you may have to reset a couple times. So if you're okay with that, the way would be take one trade first on like one mini, get like $300, $400 plus of positive P&L. Then it makes it a lot easier to then size up to another, like 2 minis, with one more shot. And if you get stopped out, maybe you're in the red $200, or, it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And then $200 in the red is not hard to come back from on an eval. So I recommend just giving yourself a little extra buffer room by starting with 1 mini first. Yeah. No heat map today. The heat map's not really helpful. So I have it up on my Mac where it's looking like it's supposed to look. But this is, I see the orders, but the volume but I'm not seeing any of the limit orders really, so it's not really been super helpful. Here's those 400 lots. So back above 700 now. Pom pom. Sorry, Luhan. Just trying to sleep. It's like na 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 na. You're like, fuck. I think we're onto something. Yeah, no, serious. Four is like very. It's so aggressive that it's almost impossible without building up a buffer. I've done it where it's like, okay, once I get to maybe $1,000 green on the day, maybe then I'll 3 minis if I really want to be aggressive. But it's hard to trade that way. There's so many times I've traded evals where I'm like, man, if I would have just left my 1 mini on or whatever it was and let the target hit, I would have passed these things. But instead, I took it off for $200 and then I got overly aggressive and then I blew it. So it's just so hard to manage trades and stuff when you're trading ridiculous size. Well, this is a great move off PDL here, guys. 50 points off PDL. Didn't tap the demand zone. That would have been nice, but the market's not being nice today. Nice job, Yuri. Do you ever worry about your trading future with things being like that after many years? Things being like what? I can have a red day? A red week? I'm not worried about that. People have been trading for 20 years have red weeks, red months even. Anytime that the only thing that's gotten between me and making more money trading is just like the discipline side of things and just locking in with that. That's all there is. So I know I can do it. I know I can lock in. But I mean, it's good to have money from other sources other than trading, because that's a lot of pressure already. I wouldn't like to just make money purely from trading because it's hard. It's a lot of pressure. Makes red days harder. I mean, I got like freaking 3 jobs right now. Let's see if 700 holds here on the pullback. We might not get all the way back there. How's the other project going? The one where you had a content is good. The first long form, I think I'll post it to my channel and this Catalyst new channel. I think it'll go live on both. It'll be like a collab, you know? So you guys can see it too pretty easily. Excuse me. Look at that 14 EMA hit there. Boink. See if we can hold 700, 496. Don't trade 4 minis. Don't do it. It's too big. There's plenty of upside. There's plenty of upside room to make to pass to get to 50% of an eval. You know, in with like 5 micros. It's 150 points. I mean, that's VWAP, you know. It's like, let's say you went long here. Stop out was like low of day, which is a large 70-point stop out. That's risking 700 to make 1500. I think prop firms are like death by 1,000 cuts. Kind of depends on the trader. I'd say the most annoying thing about a prop firm is the trailing drawdown, even end of day. Think about trading it with a brokerage. Obviously, you put $2,000 in a brokerage and you make 4,000. That's not following you up. There's no, your bounce isn't like following you up. Like, oh, we're gonna close your account if you get down to $3,000. Like, what? No, I'm still up $1,000, asshole. Or you get back to $2,000. They're not closing your account, saying, well, you're break even now. No, I have $2,000, bro. So it's that, like, I'm trading these 5 Top Step accounts over on, I was up two grand, 1,900 balance. I took a $700 red day, and then I'm down $600 today on it. My balance is at 638. So if I have 638 bucks and I'm back to break even, but I've blown it. So it's definitely harder. It'd be a pain in the ass. So that pullback to 710 was it. Seems like I was hoping for 700. Hold up, we might actually V from there. I mean, yeah. It's looking threatening. It's threatening us with a good time. It's only a good time if you're in long, but... Pump, pump. I mean, it's a perfect sweep of PDL. Long as that PDL would be brilliant. Sorry, El Nawe. I know the feeling of not executing on a setup. Sucks. It's nice to see, okay, yeah, my analysis would have worked, but come on. So there's that 100-day moving average on ES again that we're just bumping into. Maybe we pull back a little bit off that. For the VWAP mean reversion, like what do you want to like see hit in order to actually trigger? Like how far do you want to move to trigger the mean reversion? Now in this case, if you put on the standard deviation bands, you know, we got pretty close here to the second standard deviation band. Just 3 standard deviations away from VWAP. Let me turn these off, actually. I don't want them. But you don't need to say I told you so. I mean, I said a sweep PDL, you know, and long would be good, you know? And usually on longs like that, the optimistic target is VWAP. So you don't need to say I told you so. I mean, I was saying it too. I mean, I love a good sweep of a key level and reversal trade. Fortunately, we didn't actually hit the levels that would have gotten me in the trade. You know, in this case, 660, seeing the reaction at 660 would have made me pretty interested. The pullback here to like even 707, you know, 700 area. Just a little pullback, a little bit deeper here would have gotten me pretty interested. You're joking. You didn't believe for a second that would go to VWAP. It still might. It might not. We'll see. Okay, 800s incoming, looks like. Or not. All right, pullback zone over here. Would consider getting along in this pullback zone. And that's going to be about it for me, though. Way more discipline, but damn, you need to touch more confidence. I just haven't, just again, you know, there's levels that I wanted to see us tap that we didn't tap. So I could chase it, but yeah, I'm not really wanting to chase with these kind of candles. And the fact of the matter is, I've had, what, 2 losses already? And I'm down 700, so I have to be a little bit more careful in deciding what trades to take. What's up, Parshov? You're eating dinner and watching me? All right, that's... Don't even know what you're doing. Just kidding. Veg carbonara. Nice. Have you ever had meat, Parshov, or have you always been vegetarian? I know a lot of Indians tend to eat vegetarian. You tried fried chicken before? Did you like it, or did you think it was gross? Fried chicken is pretty awesome. I know he lives in Kenya, but ethnically he's Indian. We tried trading YM? No. I mean, a couple times. It's usually so dull, though. Your life is 5 times happier trading trading it. I'm glad that you found something that works. I mean, I don't know. Could I be won over to Dow? Maybe. What? I said, yeah, Parshov is ethnically Indian, even though nationality is Kenyan. All right, there's a tap of the 50% retracement. Well, off by a couple ticks, but essentially it's a hold there. All right, I'm going to try one last trade here. Do you know Lucid's payout caps for 50K? It's usually $2,000. It depends on the account, though. Right, 2K, maybe 1,500. I'm trying to remember. It might be 1,500. $50K is 2,000. There you go. See you, Jake. Don't love that that move up getting smacked down to 780. Come on. It's just the same dollar amount per trade. It's usually based on levels, and then I try to adjust the size of the trade. But obviously, look, here I'm risking 600. That's way greater than what I'd normally risk. Sheesh. This is being annoying. You always do the same dollar amount. I don't. That's just not enough on Nasdaq, especially. That's not enough. Maybe you're talking about ES, but 2 points is not enough. So if you're constantly getting wicked out, you know what you need to do, right? Lower the size and increase the stop loss. So make your give your analysis more of a chance to work out. Well, chat, what do you guys like? Is anyone else singing along too? Or is it just me? Well, at least, at least the entry itself was good, so I'm not seeing a lot of red on this trade. So even though I'm red on the day, it's been pretty comfortable. It's been annoying, and, it's taken a while, but it's been fine from an entry perspective. Again, I always say, if we're chopping around, I'd rather enter at the low of the range. So it's chopping in profit, and then it's a lot easier to handle, a lot easier to sit through, and then a lot easier to kill for small profit or minimal gain if you don't like it anymore. Brad, you're long off 73. Okay. Jim, all in short. Maybe you're joking. I don't know. Lurie, you're long on ES from 53.5. Okay, that's where we're at right now. Well, are you thinking of longs? Thomas, you're long 736. Well, aren't you special? Parshav with a response an hour later. Dan, technically my citizenship at birth isn't Kenyan or Indian. It's English. But you're 99% there because I'm also a citizen of Kenya. So what did I say that's inaccurate? Your nationality is it not Kenyan? Even if your citizenship at birth is English, wouldn't you tell people you're Kenyan? So therefore everything I said is correct. You're just a dual citizen. Oscar long on NASDAQ. Rumo, you're short 766 entry. So essentially, I'm long 761. So we're kind of on opposite sides of that coin. Triple citizen? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so let's look at that on a 5-minute here. Getting to 732, which I feel like is the right amount of room. Structurally here, I think it looks fine. Even if it wants to pull back to 41 here, retest that wick. All right. I still don't mind staying in the long. And Q is a much worse performer than ESA. Well, it's only, what, 0.2% difference. I have not tried Trade C yet. I mean, honestly, I don't think I'm going to like it better than Motive Wave, but I'll definitely check it out at some point. All right, a little bit of demand, a little demand. That's not a great demand level, but there's something there. It did wick into that demand level here. And boost up 15 points or so. So let's see if that can hold. Honestly, I might. I was considering. What should I do? I mean, I don't like that ES just stalled out at the 50 or 100-day moving average. I'm probably cooked on this one. That's what I'm thinking. There's 741. Much under that, I think I'm done on this trade. There it is. Okay, so not a great day. Close to the max loss for this account. I'm going to head out of here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Come hang out on the Discord. It's free. Type in !Discord in chat to get the link. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace out.